Hi, Guitar Magazine readers. mateusasato です。Thank you so much for being here. So I'd like to show you a little bit of my song Cryin, which was the first single of my debut album. And please have some fun with it. Hopefully you understand the concept and have some patience. You will get it, okay? Let's have some fun. ありがとうございます。So let's start with this guy. So we do B minor into E minor. So one thing that I use a lot when it comes to my playing, I would say, is the use of triads. I love using the, those kind of like double stop-ish kind of thing. So as I mentioned before, the thumb is a very important thing to perform on this of this song, So I would recommend you to first, if you're not familiar with using the thumb for chords, just maybe make an exercise like this. So you just go with like a diatonic chord progression in the key of B minor or D major, and you just mess around with this, And I think you could get more familiar with it. So once again, so I use the double stop like an interval on the 6. And another thing that I should mention here is just so the main riff goes on this melody. And I wanted to bring more nuances. So this is another thing too. Every cycle of the riff, I do not repeat the nuances. I always bring a different nuances because, I don't know, I thought I wanted to be like a storytelling, instead of just like precisely play the same thing. So for example, in one of the runs I do, and the other one I do, and there's another one that I do. So those nuances were intentionally there just to bring more variety to the song, as a guitar playing, because I like this free spirit, it feels like I'm telling a story, So the first cycle of the riff goes here. E minor, A major, this is a beautiful chord. When I learned this chord, I was like, I need to, use it somehow, and so I use that for the transition of Cryin. So another nuance. So kind of weird way. You do the bend and you go back. It's kind of hard to play it slow, to show it slow, but it's kind of like this. The difference nuance again. Another nuance. G D major with the fourth, the leading sound. And again, the thumb again, right? So I do the transition like a modal interchange from to the second part of the song, which is I would say the pre-chorus, double stops. I actually just realized how much I use the thumb on this song. So once again. This is an inversion of the F sharp dominant. So then we have another nuance, a guitar lick. So I use a triad here. Not dominant this time. F sharp major. Very Andy Timmons. I love Andy Timmons, by the way. I forgot to mention about Andy Timmons on that interview, but yeah. And now we go a little bit more melodic with go back to the intro. So this is another nuance that I do too. So instead of going back, I go up. So, solo time, I did a little bit of very Jeff Beck influence because the name of the song is Cryin, and I want my guitar to incorporate, the spirit of kind of like a guitar crying a little bit. So I remember I left the take that it wasn't perfect. Like there's actually some bends that are not perfectly in tune, but that was also intentional because again, not when we cry, we don't cry in tune. I like that sort of variation. It's very human. So I use the whammy a lot on this, and that's very very based on Jeff Beck kind of solo. So, and the solo starts on the chord progression in E minor. It's still in D minor, but the first chord is E minor. So I do this. And now goes the fast part. Now there's a key change. So instead of, we go to D minor. So a 1.5 step up. So we go. Now another bending. And that's how I end the solo. So the song is pretty much it. So another thing I would recommend you is to warm up your guitar with the whammy a lot, because the tuning might get a little, a little variation here. So that's pretty much the solo. And then we go back to the main riff with some other nuances, variations. So and that's how I end the song, Cryin.